Hey guys, it's Wednesday. Welcome back to Casey Rants. I wanted to touch on the topic of this new website that's out that's called High School Memes. And if you haven't seen it, I don't want to promote it, but if you haven't seen it, you can go take a look at it. It's just highschoolmemes.com. I learned about it through, I guess, my sister, and it's just really horrible what children are putting each other through today. Not only is the site cruel, but it's anonymous, so you have no idea who's posting all this crap about you. And there's two girls that are basically the brunt of my sister and brother's high school. And I think that's so cruel, like that. Cyberbullying is horrible. When I was in high school, we didn't really have the social networking sites. When I graduated high school, MySpace was still very popular, so I feel really old, but Facebook was just coming into play, but it wasn't what it was today. I didn't really start using Facebook until about 2009. I had it since 2005, but I wasn't really active on it until about 2009, because that's when MySpace was still around. But I did get into fights on MySpace, and I do know how cyberbullying works, and it's horrible. And not only do you see it, but a mass amount of people can log on at any moment and see that same information. And I just think bullying is such a horrible epidemic now. And I know what you're saying is epidemics are like AIDS and H1N1 virus. No, this is an epidemic because people are dying from it. Every day you hear on the news about how another teen has taken their life due to bullying. And it's disgusting. We need to stop it. You need to stop picking on each other. Everyone is different. Everyone is born different. Everyone is always going to be different. That would be like somebody hating you for being you. So why I hate on somebody else? They're just being themselves. Isn't that what you're being? They're no different from you. They're still human. They still breathe. They still have blood in them. They have a heart. You gotta be nice to each other. This is ridiculous. I can only imagine how many people's feelings are getting hurt now over this website. And listen, I know I've ranted on my vlog channel about this, but yeah, as much as I tell you to ignore it, I know how hard it is to ignore it. Because on the vlog from Jesse and Gina that I was in for Prank vs. Prank, the Winefest vlog, people are still making fun of me on it. And I try not to let it get to me, but it does. And I comment back, and I don't even know why, because I have that weak moment. But you just, like I said before, you have to ignore those people. Because those people are going to mean nothing to you. And people are always bigger behind a computer screen. But this high school meme website is disgusting. I cannot imagine going through high school now, if I was in high school, and having that website. Because I know that those memes would probably be about me. And that worries me, because it worries me about my brother and sister attending a high school where people are so low and their self-esteems are so low that they have to pick on other people for pure entertainment, to feel like you have to fit in, to feel like you have to be popular. And I'm not saying that the people with low self-esteems aren't making them, but when you post one of those people are always looking for a rise. They're looking for something out of you. And you just gotta ignore it. Because when you ignore it, then it gets to them. And they're like, why aren't they responding to it? You gotta ignore it. Because if you keep responding to it, they're just gonna keep attacking. My sister goes to graduate school, and one of her professors is actually the head of the guidance department for a township. And she said that if they find out who these people are posting these, they're gonna press charges against these people. So you know what? Don't post them. If you have nothing nice to say, then don't say it. Because in the end, you're not even accomplishing anything. You're just looking like a scumbag. So just don't do it. And be nice to one another. Because it's the only life you have. Do you want people to remember you because you're a horrible person? because you were so mean to them in high school, you really want in 20 years for somebody to remember you like that? That you made their life hell? That you made almost their high school experience unbearable? That's disgusting. You should never be proud of that. If you make somebody cry, if you make fun of somebody to the point where they inflict harm on themselves, you should be disgusted with yourself. This is really serious. This is getting out of hand. And if people like myself and people who do the It Gets Better campaign don't speak up, this could just get really, really, really out of hand and just be worse than it already is. Now, I'm not getting sponsored to say this, but if you can go and it's playing in your country, your area, whatever, go see that movie Bullying. Go see what people go through on the bus or at school. You're going to be disgusted with what you see now. I just can't stress enough how disgusting bullying is. And as a victim of bullying and as somebody who's bullied people themselves, I regret every moment I've ever bullied somebody or made fun of somebody. Because I feel disgusted as a human being. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to like everybody for who they are. So you know what? If you can live with yourself knowing that you're making fun of these people, then you need help. Not a person then. You're just a disgusting human being. You're a waste of flesh. You really need to sit down and reflect upon your life. Because if that's how you're going to live out your life, by bullying people around, then your life's not worth living. Well, this is Casey Rance. I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.